Hey guys, in this video we're going to talk about blood clots, heart attacks, and strokes, okay? A lot of people want to avoid blood clots. They want to avoid getting a stroke. I'm sure you do as well. And in your mind, what do you think is the number one thing that you have to avoid? Go ahead and type it down below. I want to know what you think, okay? Before I tell you, is it a food? Is it a certain thing? What forms the clots? Go ahead, type it down right now. And as you're doing that, I'm going to continue on with this little presentation. Now, in your body, the body is constantly forming clots and dissolving clots all day long, okay? And a clot is called a thrombus. And what makes up a clot is 65% fibrin, that's protein, okay? 20% platelets, 10% red blood cells. And by the way, platelets, fibrin, and red blood cells are all protein. 1% white blood cell, okay, that's protein too, and only 4% cholesterol. So my question to you is, did you type down cholesterol as being the thing that causes the clot? Okay, I'll find out when I read the comments. But the point is that a very small fraction of a clot is really made up of cholesterol. So consuming cholesterol is not going to form clots. It's not going to lead to strokes or heart attacks, FYI. Okay, so now we're going to talk about something called PAI-1, okay? I'm not going to tell you the long chemical name. I just want to let you know this is a compound that blocks something that dissolves the clot, okay? So remember I said that the clot is constantly being dissolved and formed? Well, this is something that stops the dissolving of the clot. Okay, it's an enzyme inhibitor. It blocks the enzyme that dissolves the clot. Okay, so we want to keep this very, very low, because when it increases the risk of developing a thrombus or a clot. Make sense? Okay, so basically it's an enzyme inhibitor. So now the question is, what triggers this compound? If you can know that, you can avoid these foods or substances or hormones, and thereby lowering your risk for getting a stroke, right? Okay, or a heart attack. Well, these are the triggers right here. Glucose, yeah, sugar. Insulin, we've talked about that a million times. Cortisol, that's the stress hormone, will increase the risk of getting a clot. And estrogen, that's why women that take HRT, hormone replacement therapy, are more at risk for getting a stroke. Interesting. So if you commented down there that it was saturated fats or cholesterol, it's actually not, because saturated fats are not one of the triggers. Cholesterol is not the thing that triggers a clot, okay? Thanks for watching.